Yeah, so I've been in the construction industry for 40 years now, since I started my apprenticeship at 14. We've come a long way. We've got past the posters and the wolf whistling. There's no naked posters in the lunchroom anymore, or the toilets. Even the graffitis almost stopped, you know. But I think that's as far as we've got. A lot of the language, a lot of the attitudes are still there. As we know as HSRs, if you don't address the root cause, the end result's always going to be the same. So where things start to emerge, you need to nip it at the bud. The other day we had girls from high school walking past, and after they'd gone past, someone said something or other about the woman's breast or shape or whatever, and I turned around and said, "She's young enough to be your daughter." And he said, "Oh, that doesn't stop you looking." And then fortunately one of the other boys said, "Oh, remember that next time your daughter comes past." So there are a little bit more discussions now, but the underlying attitudes probably haven't changed too much.
So we basically cart and store frozen product. The main floor is about 0 degrees, and then the cold stores are -20 and -30. It was very blokey, like, don't be a wuss, don't be a pussy, you know, just what you're cold, go on, toughen up, sort of thing.
Probably the first thing that boys resort to is that someone could be gay. They use sooking, girly. That's the first thing they use to get someone's behaviour under control. You'd never hear a boss say to someone, "Come on, what are you, bikey? Get up that ladder." You know, it's always, "Come on, you sissy, get up there." And they're going to take us 10 minutes. We can go, whatever, you know. And often it's done in jest, but then they walk away and they leave you making the option. And then if it goes wrong, they always say, "Oh, I was only joking." Like all bullies, all bad behaviour everywhere, "Oh, it was only a fucking joke." And it's not. Machoism is a cover that's been manufactured over the years. The bosses have helped manufacture that as well, because then they get a lot more dangerous behaviour out of people. The one that everyone's doing wrong at the moment is cutting concrete with an angle grinder and just putting silica dust everywhere, because the boss didn't allow for any chasing or wet sawing or bringing in a contractor with the specialist equipment. And the first thing they're told is, "Don't be a sook." Yeah, so even though it doesn't affect me being gay directly, it affects me and all the workers around people. When someone calls out, "Oh, you're just being a girl, come on," that sets a standard for everybody. Very few people see language, bullying, homophobia and sexism as OH&S issues. Like OH&S issues are things that'll kill you. Things falling down a hole, etc. They don't see suicides, people not having an income because they just can't work in that industry anymore because they just can't bear the innuendos or the comments being made the whole time. I can say I've known more people's lives ruined by sexist, misogynist behaviour, domination and control and bullying. It goes to go into our personal lives and it does more damage than people give it credit for. I've known more people to suicide than I've seen deaths at work. As soon as we know there's a problem, a safety problem, we get people starting to research it. And sometimes it takes a week, other times it takes years, like asbestos. To be able to have everyone come into work without oppression, discrimination, things that make people walk away from an industry, that would be a major achievement. And we can do that together. We can do that through the laws that we have today, our safety laws, our discrimination laws, and we can achieve it. We already have achieved so much.